Hello, Facebook. What's happening, everybody? It's the afternoon. It's 3 o'clock almost. A little later than my normal Facebook live, but it is Friday the 29th. Friday the 29th. Been a busy week here at Aroma Time. Jamie and I have been doing a lot of things. The Airbnb is going really, really well. We had guests last weekend, then we had a turnover, had more guests during the week, and had guest checkout yesterday and more guests checking in tomorrow. Been really, really busy there. A bunch of people there today doing some work. Every week when we have downtime, we making constant improvements. Today we're hanging up some more TVs in the kids' playroom, and the apartment has a separate guest house for apartment. All this is on Airbnb. You can look all this up. I think there's a link from Aroma Time. If there's not, I need to get one there pretty quickly. It is on the page ellenvillealive.com, and you go to overnight stays and accommodations. You'll see a bunch of Airbnbs that I've listed on that site for the area. So if everybody's thinking about coming up to the area and needs an Airbnb rental guest house, you can go on to ellenvillealive.com, click the lodging logo, overnight accommodations, I believe it's called, and that'll take you to a bunch of places. Really, really cool there. We hung up some really old poster prints, movie poster prints in the theater this week. I posted that online too. It was really cool. We have a separate Facebook page for the Airbnb. It's called Time Estate. That's on Facebook, and it's also on Instagram. Let's see. So, getting ready to go into the weekend. I'm in the kitchen tonight cooking. I was in the kitchen last night cooking. Super excited to be in the kitchen. Not many nights am I in the kitchen hands-on like that. I jump back and forth and kind of float all over the place. But I'm actually I'm on the saute line tonight and last night. So I'll be back there if you come into the restaurant or if you order food. Our $9.99 special this week is our slow braised Indian chicken, tikka masala chicken with organic brown rice and organic broccoli. Really, really an awesome dish. We slow braise this for about 4 hours, actually sous vide it for about 4 hours, which is a French term of cooking under pressure, where we pouch these, and really amazing the preparation on this. The chicken is so tender and flavorful. It's been one of our best sellers for a long time. It's going to be hard to ever get rid of that dish. People are just so used to it. It's one of those really amazing dishes that we do. Let's see. We were at the Finger Lakes last weekend. We will be going back to the Finger Lakes on a group trip on the March 19th through the 21st. Do you guys realize this is the last weekend in January? This is the last weekend in January. I said to Jamie this morning, I said, it's going to be March before you know it. And she's like, it's just January. I was like, yeah, but it's the end of January. It's the last weekend. Then we roll into March. We roll into February. February is always a short month, right? February doesn't matter. It's always a short month. We're like, wow, where did that go? So February is a short month, 28 days. And then we roll into March. If it's anything like last year, March, I got 9 bike rides in, 9 cycle rides in on my bicycle in March last year. That was the earliest I've ever gone out and rode my bike. So it was a warm March last year. So I'm really excited about that. I was talking to another business owner here in town today, and she was like, I've already been looking at the forecast for March, and we're going to have some nice days, it looks like, coming up in March. So March is right around the corner, folks. That's really, really exciting. I'm so excited about that. Ellenville, last year we closed off the streets last year for the restaurants to go out and do their thing, seating outside. The plan is, I think we're going to continue doing that. I'm not 100% sure, and don't quote me 100%, but I believe that is the plan, for the streets to be closed here again and be able to, on the weekends, and be able to have the restaurants do their thing out front, put out tables and chairs, extend our liquor licenses out there, and do that. Of course, if that's done, I will be doing the lobster bake and oysters on the half shell out there. I'll be shucking and cooking lobsters, so that's exciting. So Finger Lakes, that's where I was getting that. March 19th through the 21st, we're going back to the Finger Lakes. We're doing Keuka Lake, staying in Watkins Glen again. It's $800 for the weekend per person. It's a great deal. There's an awesome time. And some really, really great vineyards up there that we're going to be hitting on Keuka Lake. Keuka and Seneca are two different styles of wine, not two different styles of wine. They're different wines because the elevation difference from, they're only 20 minutes apart. From Seneca to Keuka is much higher, and Seneca has much more water, and it's much, much, much deeper, which means that the thermal heat of the water all winter long provides a heat blanket on the first several rows of vines that are coming off of the right near the water there. The Seneca Lake never freezes, it's so deep, 650 feet deep, average depth 450 feet. So there's actually a middle point of the lake there that's called the Banana Belt, because it definitely makes a difference. Our friends over at Fulkerson Winery sent us a gift today. They sent me a bottle of Vincent. Vincent's a grape. And they sent me a bottle of Zweigelt up there in the Finger Lakes. They're in Seneca Lake, Fulkerson. Great winery up there. We pour their semi-dry Riesling by the glass. We had their Pinot Noir by the glass for the longest time. I can't wait to taste these. I'm pretty excited about this Zweigelt. This is an Austrian grape that's being grown up there. There's a big influence of European grapes in the Finger Lakes now. Albarino being Spanish, Pinot Gris or Pinot Grigio being Italian / French. Of course, Zweigelt is one here. Blaufränkisch, also known as Limburger. There's some really cool, which is from Austria as well. There's some really great grapes that are growing up there in the Finger Lakes. Some great wines coming out of there, so check that out. Let's see. So we're doing this Super Bowl package, and it's very limited. We've sold a couple already, and it's Super Bowl Sunday. It feeds up to 6 people. It has a lot of food in it. It has pizzas. It has pulled pork sandwiches, local soppressata, local cheese, mac and cheese, hummus and pita, potato salad, organic corn chips, pretzels. There's a lot of food in there. It's a $204 value. We are selling these for $169, $204 value, $169 for game day for Super Bowl. Unfortunately, the Bills won't be there, but a lot of people still do watch the Super Bowl. So we're selling this for the Super Bowl. Julia says, hi, I liked it and shared it. Thank you very much. So underneath this post, if you're watching on Facebook, underneath this post, we have a contest going. You can win a Super Bowl box. Underneath this post, not this post itself in the comments, but on our wall, on the Roman Time Facebook wall, the post underneath this video will be that contest. Go ahead and comment and or share. And everybody who comments and shares, we round everybody's names up. We put them into one of those computer-generated picking programs, and we're going to pick a random winner next Thursday. If you buy the Super Bowl box in the meantime, if you call and reserve and you're paying for it, you can still win it. You can still win the one you reserve. So don't think you have to wait to do that. If you want a Super Bowl box, I would definitely recommend getting one. We're only doing like 36 of these. I think we got like 30-ish left. And then that's it. I'm not doing any more. The next big box is going to be Valentine's Day, and we've already started planning that. We've already got some of the wines in for that. That's going to be a great one as well. So Valentine's Day. But Super Bowl Sunday, you pick it up, or you can order until this upcoming Thursday, and then that's it. It's cut off, totally cut off. I'm not gonna make more than 36. That's it. I said that for New Year's Eve. I was like, yeah, 24 or so, and we ended up selling almost over 60 of those. And I could have sold more, but I had to cut it off. It's hard to order that much food ahead of time, and especially if you don't sell it and get stuck with it, then that's not good. Like the soppressata from the farm, I have to order that well in advance. It's already been placed, and I literally bought 36 soppressatas. So I have a few more left here. I do. Like I could probably do 38 or 39 or maybe 40, but 36 is the number that we're shooting for. So go and comment on that post, like it, comment or share that post, and we'll automatically tally you up and put you into a basket, to draw a drawing, and we'll pick a winner. So now, unfortunately, we cannot give away alcohol in the state of New York. The state of New York does not like that, and I understand it, because if we give you alcohol and something happens, we're responsible for it, and alcohol has to be paid for. So we're going to omit the growler of beer in there, and we'll give you extra food to make up for that value difference. So you'll still be getting the same value. So that's the situation with that. In case somebody didn't know that, New York State has a lot of not laws that don't make sense and some that do make sense, and I'm in agreement with this, is that it is illegal to give away alcohol. As somebody who has a liquor license, for us to be able to give something away, like we get a lot of requests like from charity events. Will you give this away, that away? You know, we'll give alcohol, we'll give a bottle of wine. And unfortunately, if we were to give a bottle of wine away without charging for it, and then somebody drinks this and then has an accident, whether it's with themselves, whether, you know, machinery at home falls down the steps or gets into a car, ultimately that comes back on us, even if they did buy it, but especially if we gave it away, it would not be a good situation for our insurance, and the New York State Liquor Authority would really, really come down on us. That's why we never give away alcohol. And New York State wants to know that if we're selling alcohol, that we have to actually sell it for more than we paid for it and make a profit. That's actually part of having a liquor license. Is if I were to buy a bottle of wine for $10, I couldn't sell it for $9 as a promotion, or $8 or $5. I'd have to sell it for more than $10 because New York State, by law, wants me to make a profit, or I have to be able to make a profit. That's what it is. So when we do combo deals, especially like if a restaurant does like a combo deal, like a beer and a burger for $10, literally, if the liquor authority wanted to audit us, any restaurant that did that, you'd have to say here to the liquor authority, okay, $6 is for the burger, $4 is for the beer, and the beer only cost me $3.50, so I'm still making money on technically on the beer. That's how that works. A lot of laws like that to keep up on. And that's it. Anything else, Jamie? Did I miss anything?
I totally missed. I had a call, so
okay.
Sorry I missed some of it.
So Governor Cuomo just announced that starting next month in March, you're allowed to have weddings of 150 people. You're allowed to have gatherings, weddings at 150 people. If anybody's getting married this year, one of the reasons why we went into this Airbnb venture was because the massive amount of space at this property to be able to cater weddings. People asked us to cater weddings all over, and all the people that were supposed to get married last year want to get married this year or next year. So all of a sudden there's like an influx of inquiries for people wanting to get married because they put it off. Some people went and got married anyway last year. They were at smaller events, family property or smaller and bigger Airbnbs or whatever, and barns. But a lot of people pushed it off. So now a lot of people are now saying, okay, with all the new people that want to get married that got engaged, there's sort of like a lot of people that are inquiring now. So we went into this property knowing that we could do weddings there. But Governor Cuomo says as of next month, 150 people is okay to put into a wedding. I'm not sure of the exact specifications of social distancing and tables and things like that. It's probably going to be the 6 feet table distances again. I'm not sure if he's going to allow anybody to dance. I'm not sure what they are, but I just saw the headline, weddings of 150 approved starting next month. So starting in March or maybe February, I'm not sure. That's because it's January, right? So expect that to be happening. So if anybody knows anybody, or if you're engaged now and you need to plan a wedding, you can have 16 acres all to yourself with 2 beautiful houses on the property. And the tent guy went there today, was specking out where we're going to put the tent at, so that can go up and down. And of course, Jamie and I will be doing the catering. We have the exclusive caterers there, of course, because, you know, that's the deal. We wouldn't want anybody else to come in and cater on our Airbnb since we're the hosts. Let's see. So weddings, all things like that. Even like bigger parties, other things that you want to do, we can easily accommodate up at the property there. It's a weekend rental for the property. Lots and lots of improvements are getting done. Tennis courts, in-ground pool, things like that will be hopefully happening on the property. We just have to, if things keep going forward positively there, we can keep improving upon that property. The 16-person theater is like amazing. So the 12-person swim spa is awesome as well. All right, folks, that is it. It is 3:20. I've got to get going. I've got to jump into the kitchen, do a few things, and run back up to the house and make sure that it's ready for our guests to check in tomorrow. And that's it, folks. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to enter that contest. Go comment and like, comment and share. Comment and or share. All right, that's it. Got to go. Talk to everybody later.